Leaving Sweden and moving to London was probably the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. When I did it, it was kind of a 50-50 moment. I can either make it or break it. I don't really know what's going to happen. But then coming to Chelsea, it felt like I came home.
Back once more, and it's the captain. Out goes Eriksson, and that's 1-0 to Chelsea.
What a fantastic strike from Magdalena.
Eriksson, Chelsea captain. And the captain comes up with an outstanding second goal for Chelsea.
Yeah, I got into football really early. I think it was my dad saw that I was extremely sports interested when I was a child. I always ran around kicking a ball. So I played under my dad until I was 13. Then I moved to a big club in Stockholm called Hammarby. From there, I made my first big move to a club called Linköping. I also moved away from home. In 2016, when I was 23, we won the Swedish league. And then Chelsea showed an interest in me. And 6 months later after that, I moved to Chelsea.
Chelsea, the home side, debuts new signings Maria Torres-Dottir and Magdalena Eriksson, Swedish international, also starts.
First time I came to London and I went into central London, first thing that struck me was just how big everything was. I really started seeing London as at least one of my homes. It's a beautiful city, and it's the type of place that I really want to live in because it matches my values and how I live my life. My first year we won the league, we won the FA Cup, so we won the double. And since then, I think it took 2 years, then I became the captain of the team. She pulled me into a meeting yesterday, and she told me privately first, and then she told the team today. And yeah, I've had a really warm welcome from the team, so it feels really good. Yeah, I was extremely honored, but also very surprised because it's not often that a foreigner becomes the captain of such a legendary club.
She can make decisions without too much emotion. She's a fast learner. She understands what it takes to represent Chelsea. She's a good communicator. She's extremely fair.
Yeah, Emma is a very inspirational leader to play under. She always wants to reach new limits. That is the way she is, her character. She doesn't want to stay in the same place for too long. She always wants to reach new highs and wants to move in the right direction. What's been different for me is the culture of how you see the captain role. In England, the captain role is a lot bigger than it is in Sweden. I think it's just the history of football in England is such a big sport here, and I think I want to kind of bring my Swedish leadership into the team because I think it's quite good when you have people from different cultures, from different backgrounds, to have someone who's more of a listener as a leader and who wants people to be able to express themselves.
This big baller, United here. She's away from Torres-Dottir. Can she find a finish? Oh my goodness me! That's why she is the UEFA Women's Player of the Year.
No, I mean Magda as a captain, she's really she's not the captain that wants to be the one who decides everything. I don't feel any weird about it. She's not more bossy to me than normal.
The captain at home as well, so.
I think when we became a couple, it was, I think the most in the team actually knew about it. So we didn't have to make an announcement about it.
Yeah.
But this picture at the World Cup where we kissed and someone took a picture of it, then I think it came out in the whole world.
The recognition it got, the photo, it spread so quickly. That's when we realized that we are role models, not only as individual football players, but also as us, as a couple. As a unit, we inspire a lot of people, and we hopefully make a lot of people out there feel more comfortable with themselves and more at ease with who they are and who they love. So I think that's something we realized. I definitely think that the times are changing for women's football, and I feel so fortunate because I'm right in the middle of that change. You can see it with the TV deals, the tournaments, how much media coverage there is now, how much fans are coming to the stadiums. And like only 10 years ago, things were so different. You couldn't just see football as your career path in life. The generation of women's footballers at the moment, none of them are in it for the money. We're all in it because we love the sport. In my 4 years since I've been here, we won 3 league titles. We won the FA Cup, the Continental Cup. We've reached the Champions League final. I think Chelsea are the pioneers of women's football. Since Emma took over, I think they've only gone one way, and the level of investments have just increased every single year. And at the moment, I think we have at least one of the best facilities in the world. If you want to become the best at what you do, I think my long-term dream for women's football is for it to not be compared to men's football all the time, that for it to become such a strong thing of its own, that it doesn't have to be compared to anything else. It is what it is, and it's a beautiful thing, and people go and watch it without prejudice, without comparing it to anything else. They just watch it because it's a great game. The thing that's driven me throughout since I was 6 years old and I started, it was just the love that I have for the sport. Always having a willingness to learn and a willingness to improve, never being settled. Even though I've come a really long way, I'm never happy, I'm never satisfied where I am. I always want to reach new limits.